back to the Command Center part 2 of the Situation Room. Anime Sunday is where we take the pencil to paper, you understand me, and actually get on, you understand me? Yeah, man, welcome back to the Command Center. My name's Quentin Reinhardt. Y'all already know what it is. Anime Sunday, we are currently drawing the cover to the movie Bleach, Memories of Nobody. Look, here is a picture of the drawing that we are drawing, okay? Yeah, just so my newcomers can get bow. Yeah! Welcome back to the Command Center. Let's get into it, you understand me? Bow. We just gonna be doing some inking. Okay, yeah. Get your hype music ready. Get your hype music. You can't draw without your hype music. Let's get in here, man. You understand? We just gonna be putting some ink on the picture, man. We had drawn Ichigo, and we got the logo down there. Y'all see what it is when it was what it was. You understand me? Like I said, welcome back to the Command Center. I hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, man. We got all these games coming up, man. What's going down? Let me get y'all in there. Make sure y'all see what's going on. We just gonna be putting a few ink spots, so when we go over it with the color, y'all know. What? Yeah, man. Okay, yeah, man. We got these games, man. Y'all seen that Gamescom? Y'all seen that Call of Duty? Man, I don't even play Call of Duty, man, but that Call of Duty there, man, you understand me? Yeah, I'm going through the campaign of that. It's crazy, man. I seen that, we checked on that zombie mode. That zombie mode crazy too, man. That zombie mode, let me tell you, that zombie mode was outstanding, man. You understand me? Man, that make you, man, yeah. You like zombie type games. That zombie mode is your game. You understand me? On Call of Duty. The new one. You understand me? I think I'm hearing that's coming out in November. I thought they had pushed that back further than that. Yeah, I thought they did, but I'm hearing they didn't. So yeah, man, that's crazy, man. That's good though, man, because I know everybody. That's why they been letting all them leaks out, you understand? Because I'm like, man, I'm seeing an hour-long leak. I mean, the video was so long, I forgot it was a leak. You understand me? I thought it was official. Yeah. This can't be a leak, man. You know, I'm going to tell y'all something. They doing a lot of that leaking stuff. A lot of that leaking stuff ain't leaks, you understand me? Yeah, they want you to see that stuff so they can hype you up to get the game, you understand me? Then they'll say, hey man, they just came out. What, did you see that new leak? And then you rush to see it, and then they even charge you up more hype. They know. These guys got good marketing strategy. They know, you understand me? When you see that, you understand, you all in. We got him. He's all in. He's going to pick it up first thing tomorrow morning. Yeah, man. So yeah. I want y'all to know that the Meta Quest 2 and the Meta Quest 3S both leaked the same way, and the Meta Quest Pro and the Meta Quest Pro 2. All of them leaked the same way. If you notice, man, these leaks is getting kind of suspicious, man. Yeah, they turning out not to be leaks. You understand me? Yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah, but this Ichigo, man, this movie cover. You know, I'm gonna have to go watch this movie. I ain't never seen this Bleach movie, and I'll watch Bleach, man. You know, I ain't never seen one of them. I'll take that back. I did see one of the movies. I don't remember the name of it, but I seen one of the movies where he had to fight some guy in hell. Man, this guy, man, these guys here, man. They all in the sky fighting. Y'all know what it is, man. It's crazy, man. They ain't telling where these guys be gonna be fighting at next, man. They all in the sky. Yeah, we just gonna mark our ink situations. Go in with some ink. Separate everything with the ink like they got it separated on here. Yeah, cause man, you know a lot of these anime pictures, they don't have ain't like American comics. American comics got way more. They use a lot of more ink in American. On the Hulk, Spider-Man, Superman, Batman. They finna use a lot of. The anime characters don't have a lot of ink. I found in drawing the anime characters, they don't use a lot of ink on these characters. You know what I mean? They mostly all color and yeah, you get your money worth on these pictures here, man. They gonna ink you to death. With American comics, yeah, they inking all that. Yeah, man. I hope you guys check that Fight Night Friday night out with that Last Blade Part 2, man, and Neo Geo. You understand me? That $1,100 million system in the building. You understand? Yeah, next Tuesday night, arcade night, we're gonna be taking a look at a run and a gunner. I want to call it a run and beat down or run and gunner. You can say either one. 8-Man in the building by SNK. That's a nice Neo Geo run and gunner. Like I said, I think we had it on the top of the pedestal last Tuesday night, arcade night, when we was playing that beat 'em up that we was playing by Capcom. Yeah, I had it put up. Knights of the Round. You understand me, man? That Last Blade 2, man. That's a hard game. That Breakers game that we played way back a while back here. That Breakers, that Neo Geo game called Breakers. I think we played part 1 and 2. Now that game, I'm gonna tell you what's weird about that. That game played like a Capcom and Neo Geo game. Yeah, that game played different than any other Neo Geo game I played. And I played a lot of Neo Geo fighting games. That game played different than a lot of them, man. You understand me? Yeah, they tend to do the move every time you want them to do the move on that. I don't know what that is. They must have. That's some different kind of programming with that game, man. Because it do not play like your average Neo Geo game. Because if you like me and you played a lot of Neo Geo games, you understand me, that the Neo Geo games play different from Capcom fighters. You understand me? Yeah, they play different. Yeah, Neo Geo games. And then at some point of the game, whether it be round 3, round 4, round 5, they're gonna know what you're gonna do on the Neo Geo games. Before you do it, they're gonna automatically have a response. Samurai Shonen, King of Fighters, World Heroes. I don't care what you playing on the Neo Geo. All of them games play the same. Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. You understand me? All them games play the same, man. I played a lot of Neo Geo games. I go way back with the Geo, man. You understand me? Most people couldn't afford it, you understand me? Because that system just outstanding. Even for that day that it came out, you had to be rich. And I mean rich to own that system there, man. You understand me? You still got to, you might have to be even richer today. Yeah, to own that there, man. That's crazy, man. That Batman for the MetaQuest 3, that's looking crazy, man. I know y'all seen that. Go check that Gamescom video out. I mean, yeah, go check that Xbox Gamescom, man. That Batman, I think they had some new footage on there for the MetaQuest. Now, I thought that was for the PlayStation VR 2 at first. But they said that was it's going to end up being for every platform, probably on Steam too. That's a major title. That's a Marvel DC title. It's going to be very difficult to keep that exclusive indefinitely. You understand me? No, because that's a major title. Now, if that was a MetaQuest game from Meta themselves, it would be no problem. But with a name like Batman, Superman, Iron Man, that's not going to be. Iron Man was exclusive to the PlayStation VR 1, but only for a year or two. You understand me? And then it went to the MetaQuest, and then no, it went to Steam, and then it went to the, because it's a major. That's major right there. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be able to hold that from hitting other platforms. They'll make a deal with you. They'll go, hey man, we'll leave this game on your system only for 4 or 5 years. You gotta pay them for that. You understand me? So people will only buy that system because that you can only play that. Sort of like that. I'm surprised Resident Evil 7. No, that's not exclusive. Resident Evil 7 is not exclusive to the PlayStation. Now, if you want to play it in VR, it's exclusive to the PlayStation VR. But if you just want to play the game, it's not exclusive. It's also for the Xbox, Steam, everything. But if you want to play it in VR, it's exclusive to the PlayStation VR. That's the only system that you can play it in VR on. Now you can mod it and play it on Steam in VR if you got a PC VR helmet. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I was just getting ready to make the wrong statement. You understand? Because I was like, how did Sony manage to keep Resident Evil 7? But I forgot, Resident Evil 7, when it first came out, it wasn't a VR game. It was a basic flat 2D flat screen game. You understand? Then PlayStation made Sony made a VR mode for the game, sort of like Resident Evil 4. Yeah, because that would have been a hard that's going to be a hard title to hold to your platform. Now Sony could have held God of War, because that's a Sony game by Sony Studios. You understand me? They're going to have no problem holding that game. They made the game. It's their IP. You understand me? But a game that's not exclusive to a system, it's going to be very hard to hold that game to that system, man. You know, and that system only. You understand me? Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Just to give you an idea, a rough idea of what I'm talking about, if you ain't following me. Sega. Let's take Sega for instance. Sega could have held Sonic, and they did held Sonic for a long time. Now that Sega ain't got a platform, Sonic's for a lot of other systems. But Sonic was for no system. That was Sega's Mario mascot character. Okay, they could have held him, but they couldn't hold Mortal Kombat to the Sega Genesis because it's by Midway, and that's a major title. It's going to hit all platforms. Now they can pay Midway to have it on their system exclusively for a certain amount of time, but it's going to eventually released for all other platforms. That's what I'm talking about. You understand me? In case you guys didn't follow me. Yeah! We getting itchy go together, you understand me? Yeah, it's over with. Man, this guy here, man, Lord Eisen, that was my favorite episode when I caught all these fools in the sky getting ready to fight Lord Eisen. What y'all know about that episode right there? Yeah, you understand? Yeah, they wasn't playing, man. Lord Eisen wasn't playing. You understand me? With him. You understand? Yeah. And you know, I thought that he was a new guy, a bad guy or something from somewhere else. I did not know that he was one of the captains that went rogue. I thought he was a new guy. You know what I mean? Before when I didn't fully follow the anime, I thought he was a totally new guy. Period. But he wasn't. I found that out. I'm like, oh my God. He just went off for a minute, you know what I'm saying? He always got ideals, you understand me? Sort of like Magneto and X-Men. Every now and then, you know, he decides that he don't like the X. You understand me? He decides he don't like the X-Men. And he don't gotta put up with this, man. You know? Yeah. And he go off on the deep end. Sometimes they together, sometimes they ain't together, man. That's how it go, man. But they all mutants. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Hope y'all got in touch. Looked at my fights tonight, Friday night news. Yeah. Cause that news was yeah, we got some more news next Fight Night Friday night. I'm gonna be bringing you guys the Pico Neo 4 Ultra new PC VR helmet. Pico decided to hit us with 4K resolution. They got a new helmet on location, but that 8K in Dreams helmet that's competing with the competing with the Apple Vision Pro, man, that helmet's making a big making a lot of noise, man. You understand? A lot of people anticipating the release of that helmet, man. You understand me? Yeah, that's a 8K alternative to that a really expensive Apple Vision Pro. I think that helmet's probably gonna end up being about $2,000. Now that Vision Pro is $3,500 already, and if, like I said, if Apple bring them control, they're gonna make some controllers because they see that it's a market for it now. They, you know what? I was thinking about that. I was saying that might have been part of the whole marketing strategy plan. You know what I mean? The whole time. You know what I mean? Well, we're gonna come out with this helmet. You know what I mean? And then later on, we're gonna come out with the controllers, optional controllers that you can. They're gonna let a third-party company come out with their own first. That all might have been a part of a marketing strategy. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, these guys got marketing strategy, and they got that IA, man. So yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm telling you right now, man. I was thinking about that. I was like, now they're gonna definitely come out with some controllers because they see these other guys coming out with some controllers for their product. They ain't gonna sit by that and let that. Like, yeah, they're gonna come out with some, but theirs are gonna be way more expensive than the ones that third party company came out with. Know that they're gonna, but they gonna be good. You know, Apple make the best stuff. Yeah, they make the best stuff. But they gonna cost you an arm and a leg. Let me tell you that right now. I mean, probably literally an arm and a leg if Apple come out with something, which I know they gonna do now. They not gonna sit by and let a third party company beat them to a possible product that could get them some more money. And if they see it's a market for them, they're gonna sit back if they ain't already gonna do it and see how those controllers go. And they're gonna fly off the hinges and watch Apple. By next year, middle of the year, Apple will have some controllers coming out for that Apple Vision Pro, and they'll probably have a newer Apple Vision Pro coming out. Remember, I said it. I also said about 6 Fight Night Friday nights ago, I called that. I said a third-party company is gonna make controllers for this helmet because Apple didn't make none. And go back in the Fight Night Friday nights. I predicted that in Fight Night Friday Night News, and it came true. Exactly what I said. I knew it because too many people were looking for controllers for this helmet. So they were buying the Valve Index controllers, trying to link them together with this helmet, man. You know, I mean, they got some of the controllers to work with the Vision Pro, you know, because some of them controllers will work with just Steam alone if you got a helmet. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I knew that was going to happen, man. And then all of these guys were starting to hook that thing up to Steam. So that let me know a large margin of them people bought that to play PC VR games, man. And you know, Apple was referring to that device as what was they? Spatial computing. Yeah, man, come on, man. Yeah, it is though. You can still do that. You can still you can do all that. Pull up all the screens in VR and all that. You can do that on the Meta Quest 2 now, also. Yeah, you can do all of that. And I said that. I said by the Meta Quest 3. It's gonna be doing everything that the Apple Vision Pro doing. They're copying these guys, man. They're waiting and seeing what they're gonna do, and then they're gonna see if they can do it. Yeah, and they do it. And you seen they made them controllers for the Apple Vision Pro, but they just like the Meta Quest. They look just like the Meta Quest controller for the Meta Quest 3. Yeah. Running the same technology on some different controller. I mean, on a different On a different helmet. We got Ichigo coming along, man. This ink gonna take a while, but you guys will start to see something by the next Fight Night Friday. I mean, by the next Anime Sunday night. We keep doing this ink. We keep putting this ink on here because we gotta get him inked up. We're gonna ink them up. We're gonna color them in, and then we're gonna start putting the other characters on there one by one. And we're gonna ink them one by one. Yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this picture differently than we did. Normally we've been drawing the whole picture, which is how you should do it. You should draw the whole picture first. Sketch the whole picture out. Define it, and then ink it, and then color everything. You understand me? But we're gonna do this one different. You know, just because we can. You understand me? Yeah. And this picture, unlike that Metroid picture, oh man, that Metroid picture had a lot of detail. Nobody won that in the contest. I asked 2 questions. Nobody answered that question. We're still gonna give it away though. At 500 subscribers. I think I'm currently at 426, so we need a couple more subscribers. We're gonna give somebody a nice gift, and we're gonna give them that picture and that $50 gift card and that Street Fighter 6 with that gift at 500 subscribers. So yeah, so be around at 500 subscribers. We also are going to be giving this picture away when we get all the pictures we draw in the command center on Anime Sunday. We give them away with a $50 gift card and some new game. So yeah. So yeah, every picture. So yeah, stay tuned, man. We're gonna be giving this away with something. You understand me? Man, somebody's gonna be interested too. Yeah, because if I would want this on my wall. Bleach, if you're a fan of anime and you like Bleach, yeah, you understand me? You gonna want this on your wall. You know, yeah, I want it on mine. If I'm a fan of Bleach, you understand me? Yeah, and I'm a fan of Bleach. Ichigo, Ichigo, you understand me? All them people, you understand me? Yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah. Like I said, hope you guys are doing great, man. Yeah, we got, what we got next? We got Tuesday night, arcade night. We're gonna be playing that, like I said, that Neo Geo Classic 8-man on Tuesday night. I think we're gonna run that on a pedestal, man. Yeah, that's crazy. We're gonna run that game on a pedestal. That's a crazy game, man. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. I seen that game. I was flipping through some channels, man, and I was just always watch retro game channels, and I was seeing that game, and I'm like, man. It said SNK and it was for the Neo Geo. I said, man, never seen that game. Some of these games, man, I'm telling you, still to this day, man, that's the good thing about having them retro, the retro pies, and the Pandora's boxes. You get to go back and look at all the games you missed, and that was definitely one game I missed. I never seen that game for the Neo Geo until about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And then I came and I turned my emulation stations on to see if I in fact had that game, and I did. I'm like, oh my God, here it is, right here, man. I just never seen it, man. I never heard about it, never seen that game until that day, man. And a lot of games I see. I'll come and see if I got them, and sure enough, behold, I have them. I'm like, oh my God, man, I got that too, man. You know, and that's a good way to go back. If you grew up in the PlayStation 1 era, and the PlayStation 2 came out, but you never played all the games for the PlayStation 1, and they had a retro pie with every PlayStation 1 game on it, you gonna get that, and you gonna go back and you be like, man, I ain't never, you understand? Yeah. You understand me? Like I said, you get to look back on all the games that you missed out on when you had the PlayStation 1. Because who's gonna have a whole library of now, you got some collectors that do have the complete a library of games. That's a lot of space you're gonna need, though, if you're gonna collect every game for every system. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of space. But you're not gonna collect. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna buy a hyperspin drive or something like that, man. You know what I mean? Less space, unless I got a lot of space. If I got museum space, yeah, Okay, but yeah. Well, I don't got museum space. I don't think a lot of people don't got museum space. So unless you got museum space, you're not gonna be collecting every game for every system. I used to try to do that too when I was younger, man. You know what I mean? Try to collect every game. You know what I mean? That's yeah. And there's some games for some systems, if you're trying to collect every game for a system that didn't even come out over here, you'll have to order it or find some way to get it from overseas for your collection to be complete. You know, yeah, because there's some games didn't come over here that's for that system. You know what I mean? But you can get the game, though. That's always a way to get the game, man. Let me tell you that right now. It's always a way to get the game. Yeah, you can get the game. Yeah, but yeah, like I watch a guy. I'm gonna tell you a system with a lot of games, man. 2 systems that I didn't know that had them many games. The PSP, and the Wii and the Wii U. Three systems. The Wii and the Wii U and the PSP and the PlayStation 2. Oh my God. Man, there's so many games for them systems there, man. It's crazy. It's a lot of games for them systems, man. Every one of them systems I just named, man. The Wii U, the Wii. Well, it's more games for the Wii than it is for the Wii U, but you can play all Wii games on the Wii U. That's why I said the Wii and the Wii U. But now I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of games for the PSP. I'm like, man, look at all. You know what? We tried to do a walkthrough on the PS2 games on the Hyperspin drive because I got the whole library of the PS2, the whole library of the PSP. We could not even get through the first half of the video. That's how many games was on there. We was never gonna get. I went back after the video and pulled that up, and just to see how long that list was. We wouldn't. Yeah. We was gonna do a lot of videos, trying to get through that library, that library and the PSP library, both libraries. Yeah, the PSP has, and then a PSP has a lot of games from that never came over here. You understand me? The PSP super exclusive. It's got a lot of games. PS2 too, but really the PSP. The PSP got a lot of games that never came over here that you can get. You know what I mean? You got a modded PS2. Oh man, you go. Cause you finna play a lot of exclusive titles that never hit over here, man. You understand? You finna be exclusive for real. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. We're not gonna do too much. We got some ink on here just as much as we wanted to get on here. We on our way, you understand me, with this picture, this Bleach picture. I'm gonna let y'all, we just put some ink on that. Ink takes a while, so yeah, that's an effort. So we coming in with it, man. You understand me? We ain't playing no games around here. We gonna put Rookie on his side next, you dig? You know, cause when you put Ichigo down, you got to put his girl down. Alright, you dig? Okay, so man, thank y'all for tuning in for this segment of Anime Sunday, man, with this Bleach picture. We're gonna continue this ink situation next Anime Sunday night. We gonna get closer and closer. Before you know it, we'll be finishing them up. Thanks for tuning in tonight. You understand me? What are we doing for next? We're doing Tuesday night arcade night with that 8-man.